WNEW, The Rock of New York, Dave Matthews Band, and Stay. Good afternoon, it's Opie and it's Anthony.
Hey.
And we're ready to rock once again today.
Yeah, Thursday. Almost there.
Almost to the weekend?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want it to be the weekend yet, because then we don't get to do radio for a few days.
Well, Friday's always good.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a great show. Your brother's coming in.
Yeah.
Going to do a lot of goofy songs on the show tomorrow. If you're a fan of, like, the Clinton song that we've been playing and the Pipe song.
The Pipe.
A few other ditties we're going to break out.
Some live renditions.
Are we going to break out the Frank Sinatra song tomorrow?
You know that Sinatra died when we were off the air, in between jobs, let's say.
We had a goof song about Sinatra, and we sat on it for a year.
Yeah.
Waiting for the guy to die. We get fired from our last radio job, and we never were able to put it on the radio, so.
It died, like, right when we were in between jobs.
Oh, man, I'm going to... Here, keep talking.
Why, what do you know where it is?
I think I got it right here, actually.
Oh. And don't bother sending any instant feedback today.
Why?
I don't know, some important computer network is down, Opie. You could still get the Star Report in all its glory, but you can't email us.
Well, that stinks.
I know.
Dude,
that's like my connection to the people, man.
I think I found I just got to count, which is a bad thing.
What, tracks? Oh. It's not as easy with CDs as it is with albums. Just count the grooves.
27.
There you go.
I think this is it.
You think. Great.
It could be like some guy cursing if it's not the Frank Sinatra song. All right, this is like you and your brother Joe.
Yeah, this is our Frank Sinatra song. We'll play it live.
Tomorrow you'll play it live?
Yeah.
All right, but let's start the show with this as we get warmed up. If you got something, 212-757-1027. 1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York with Kenny Wayne Shepherd. Somehow, somewhere, some way, you're rocking with Opie and Anthony. On the way, we got the latest from Kiss, Psycho Circus, some Clash by request, and whatever you want to hear, if you can get through on the phone lines. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
The computer's down.
So what do you think of the Mets' chances now that they lost to the Expos again last night?
Boy, they had a great shot, didn't they?
The Cubs handed us a gift. They handed us a gift. With
Charlie Brown's bumble in the field. Isn't that funny? His last name's Brown.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Did you see the highlight of that Cub dropping that ball last night?
Pretty funny.
Oh, I laughed so hard. Did you see the shock of all the Cubs in the dugout and the pitcher and stuff?
The pitcher fell on the mound.
He could not believe it.
Started crying.
You know, they wanted to just beat him up in the locker room after the game, but they have to stay together as a team.
Hope you enjoyed your time in the majors.
Yeah, exactly.
That's about it. Oh. Billy Buckner revisited.
So then, all we had to do was beat the Cubs, the Expos last night. We couldn't pull it off.
Couldn't do it.
So we're still tied, and the scary part is the Giants are hot on our heels now. Giants were out of it.
You won a beer last night, too.
Yeah, I did win a beer.
Well, I was taking...
more than... we bet more than a beer the first time.
No, it was just a beer.
Oh, so you owe me 2 beers now?
A cup of beer.
Oh, gee, thanks. Yeah, Anthony thought Mark McGuire was going to hit a homer against that big monster of a pitcher, Randy Johnson.
I really didn't think he'd be able to hit him, but...
He hit a couple long last night, but no cigar.
Well.
So...
You win. Big whoop.
I know. Where's my beer? We could use it today on the show.
I forget it. Giving you anything.
All right. What else?
Get nothing and like it.
What else is going on? Where's Hurricane George? Hurricane George.
Call it George. A lot of the weathermen are doing that now.
They're finally giving up. They're just going, Hurricane George.
Yeah, they don't care. But the Florida Keys are being evacuated.
That's a scary place. Have you ever been down there? There's one road.
One road in, one road out.
Could you imagine if the hurricane does damage to that road? No one's going back home.
Okay, you ever see the people that live down in the Keys? They're either drunk on drugs,
singing Jimmy Buffett songs.
Yeah. Hey, hurricane, man, cool. Yeah.
Right on.
I don't care.
Let's go to Margaritaville. So, all right.
What are you flipping through?
I'm just looking at... honestly, I'll tell you what I'm looking for something different in the newspapers.
What do you mean?
It's all about the president. I think we're all sick of hearing about the president. I'm really looking for something we could talk about. After you get past Sammy Sosa's couple homers and the Mets still in the wild card berth, there's nothing else to talk about. What?
You're right.
There's nothing else. I'm going through pages and pages of this Clinton thing. We've had it with that affair. He got his you-know-what sucked. We all know it. Move on. It's time to move on.
Well, it's Clinton-free Thursday today. So don't even talk about it.
All right.
That's our goal. We will not talk about Clinton today.
All right, that's a deal.
All right.
So we need the listeners involved.
Yeah.
Ask the listeners what they want to talk about today.
That's it.
I guarantee they don't want to talk about Clinton.
You got your fetish book, right?
Yeah, I do have my fetish book.
Let's talk about fetish.
Remember the other day I was telling you about Axelism?
Yeah.
And you kind of didn't really believe me. You sort of believed me, but you were like, no way.
Yeah.
Well, here it is. I got my Encyclopedia of Unusual Sex Practices. It's a great book, by the way. It makes for some great reading. And under the A category, because it's all in alphabetical order, Axelism. Let me read you what Axelism is, Ann. This could get into something today. Axelism refers to the use of the armpit for sex.
Use of the armpit.
For sex. I've never been that drunk. This is more common in Europe where women allow their armpit hair to grow. This area is very sensitive to the flicker of a tongue or the warmth of a wah, wah, wah.
Disgusting.
Unshaven hair is also said to retain pheromones, the sex hormones that cause arousal when inhaled. Get this. The advantages of Axelism for men are that of a tight fit, friction against the unit, close proximity to the breast, and no risk of pregnancy or disease.
Wow, sounds great.
Then it goes, Axelism, when engaged in within a day of shaving, produces more sensation, but later underarm stubble can cause irritation. No, really?
Ugh.
So there you go, Axelism.
Well, I'm not into that.
No?
No, that's not my fetish.
All right, maybe on the show today we could try to find a fetish that you are into. They got bee stings in the book.
That's not a fetish.
People get turned on by bee stings. Check it out. Check out this picture of a bee on this guy's unit.
Well, and then it swells up. Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
It might come in handy.
Bee stings are used to extend the duration of orgasm, enhance sensations of the penis, and increase its circumference. No
That's ridiculous.
But people supposedly get into that. They actually place the bee on their schlongy, let it sting it.
Let it sting it.
And then they go to town with the mess they've created. Are you into that fetish, Anthony?
No, I don't even like bee stings anywhere on me.
All right, we'll find one that you're into today.
Frightening. I think I'm a pretty regular guy, to tell you the truth.
Are you into this little trick? Wait, I'll just show you the picture and you explain.
Got one of those. Ow! Oh, binding, right?
Yeah.
Is that like when they tie it up?
Yeah.
Looks like a link sausage when you're done with it?
Yeah. You're not into that one either?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
I haven't tried it, but...
All right, I'm on a mission today to find a strange fetish that you're into.
No, I'm not into anything.
So you're not into the Axelism?
No.
Having sex with armpits? You're not into bee stings? And you're not into having your Johnson wrapped up?
No, call me weird, but no.
Okay.
No, call me zany.
All right, very nice. The phones are ringing like crazy. If you're working and you want to send a fax to us, that would be a very fine way to get a hold of us. 1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York. The latest from Kiss, that Psycho Circus. It's Opie and Anthony.
How we doing, New York? Paul Stanley.
I guarantee when they come around again, they're going to open their shows with that song, obviously.
The hit.
I think they're even, what are they, coming around around Halloween or something like that, I'm hearing? Is that the truth?
Yeah.
Got to ask Ed.
That would be appropriate.
Yes, Ed is the guy who knows all about Kiss around here at NEW, so. Yeah. What's up? What do you need to hear today?
That drunk woman from last week was the funniest thing I ever heard. She was out of her mind. You got to play that again.
Which one did you like? She called a few times Friday.
The one where she said she was going to beat her kids.
Oh, yeah, she said she's so ticked off at our show that she's going to beat her kids.
I mean, what the hell is going on?
She complained about that song we play from time to time, How's Your Hole?
And then also, what the hell is the deal? She's complaining that you guys are racist with the Sosa thing that she calls the guy a spick.
Yeah. She's calling us racist, and in the middle of it she goes, that's spick! Oh, my God.
What the hell is going on? That was ridiculous. All right, you got to play that, man. That was just classic.
All right, we'll play it, bro.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. We get the loonies calling us, that's for sure. Where is she? She's right here, actually.
All right.
It was right after we played that Red Peter song. Anthony, lock the door. We're playing his song.
What?
And I know he's in the lobby. He's always in the lobby. Lock the door. We don't want him on the air today.
Unbelievable.
Oh, Anthony, I told you to lock the door. Don't let him in.
I can't even stop.
Oh, come on. No. Don't let him out of the way.
Snap ahead.
Yeah, what's the matter, huh?
Hi,
you keep playing my song, though, huh?
Yeah.
You say you hear me? You play my... You badmouth me. I hear you before you play the song. You badmouth me, and then you still play the song.
Well...
Because I'm popular, Opie. I'm still a popular figure.
If you're so popular, why are you living in the lobby of the NEW studio?
I don't live in the lobby. I don't live in the lobby.
And you attempt to get in on our show every single day.
You think I want to be on this stink-ass show of yours? You and your snap ahead. I don't care. You're the one playing the song. It's still popular because of the Dice Man.
Yeah.
Because of me. Huh? You hear me?
Has anyone asked you to be in their songs lately, or...?
I'm bigger than songs.
Oh, I see.
You could catch me. I'm going to be in Jersey next week and laugh your balls off. Yeah, sure. Then I'm up in Poughkeepsie and chuckle your ball sack till it hits your leg.
Now, Dice, are you on another stupid sitcom this fall, or...?
Nah, I'm doing a couple of pilots, though, huh?
Oh, yeah, pilots. What's your latest pilot all about?
I don't have to explain nothing to you, snap ahead. Well, look at this jerk-off.
What do you got?
Where's your show? I had a show on Fox. I had a show on, what is it, ABC, NB, whatever.
Right.
Fox, I was on after Moesha.
Yeah.
I'm big. I'm still popular.
No, really?
You're still a snap ahead.
No, everyone wants to know what your next pilot's all about. Come on. Share with us.
I'm not.
Oh, what's wrong, Dice? Come on, huh?
Up your ass.
Hey, before you leave, what do you think of Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire, this home run race? Everyone's
you think I care?
Yeah.
You think I care, the guys with their balls?
Yeah.
But I don't care guys in balls.
Well,
you want to care about guys' balls? That's your problem. I don't care. All right?
You don't have a cute little joke about it or a nice little rhyme?
Get out of here.
How about a rhyme before you leave? One rhyme. He's out of here.
Yeah.
All right, bye, guys. That was nice.
Up your ass.
1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York. Pearl Jam, Better Man. It's Opie and Anthony. What are you laughing at over there?
Just some slob they got in the Daily News for the scratch and match win, $1.7 million. She's a $100,000 winner. Looks like she got $1 a pound. Congratulations, Mildred. You see on the news the new $20 bill coming out? Oh,
yeah, when's that? So
they release it today.
Today.
So you may be lucky and get one in your teller machine, your ATM.
Ooh. Now, who's on the new $20 bill?
Oh, same person.
Oh,
Andrew.
They should update those.
Andy Jackson. And but his picture's bigger, and it's offset a little.
Mm-hmm.
Now, does this sound vaguely familiar? Mm-hmm. Like the 100?
Yeah.
That came out, like a year and a half ago, 2 years?
Mm-hmm.
The 50.
So it's the same deal.
Same thing.
Okay, I think we're all used to seeing the new money with the big heads on it now.
But they're spending $4 million promoting the new $20 bill.
They're spending $4 million to promote money.
Yeah. That's what we're doing. When the guy whose name we're not going to mention today, in the president's house, is doing what he's doing, money being spent on that investigation and everything, we are spending additional $4 million to tell people that there's a new 20 out.
Why do we need to tell people there's a new 20 out?
They'll get confused. Opie, you haven't seen the news where they get one of the Treasury people on there and talk about the new 20 and then ask the questions? Now, what should we do with our old 20s?
Burn them. No,
mail them to me.
Yeah, send them into the Opie and Anthony show.
Opie and Anthony show, WNEW. Send your old 20s.
Yeah, because that's what we'll do.
They're no good, and they will explode.
Yeah, starting tomorrow, the old $20 bills you got are useless, so you might as well, send them into the WNEW studios.
That's what's happening. They're putting out the new 20s, and the old ones, if you're caught with them, you will be imprisoned.
That's right, so you better send them in here. We'll discard all of them.
We're like a depository for the old 20s. But, yeah, they're spending all kinds of money on it. We're going to run a seminar, I think, me and you.
Yeah.
It'll cost you $50. We'll tell you about the new 20, and we'll even give you one on your way out. For the cheap price of $50.
That's a good idea, too.
Bunch of morons. I hate to say this.
Uh-oh.
It's just the way it is in this world.
Uh-oh.
Well, you got to spell things out for certain people.
Yeah.
Let's just say certain merchants in certain neighborhoods.
Oh, you mean the people that live by symbols?
Yes.
Like they don't really know the language of our country. They might get confused?
It should just be hieroglyphics at this point. Just rocks with notches in them and sticks. And I saw that kind of currency work on the Discovery Channel the other day. They were somewhere in the Amazon. Worked fine for them. For some reason, it's a little difficult for people to understand the concept of the new money having like a bigger head on it or something. They think it's fake. So I'm sure they're just throwing it away.
We'll send it into NEW.
Yeah, we'll take all the old 20s.
Yes.
Thank you.
People are really confused over this?
I don't know. They're making a big deal like they are.
Man.
I guess they gotta... Some people don't get it. I don't know.
All right.
Are there people that are confused? I don't know.
Are they the same people that are soaping up their cars for Sosa?
I don't understand what you mean, Opie.
I'm just asking.
Treading on dangerous ground there.
What? I was just asking a question, that's all.
Stereotyping, I think.
What is wrong with stereotyping? I love when people bring that up.
I know.
Why can't we stereotype? Every race stereotypes.
Yeah.
We heard that black guy today at Comedy Central.
I was roaring. It's funny, yeah.
Now, if we used half the words we heard this guy use while he was having a conversation on the phone, we would be killed in a drive-by.
We were sitting up in Comedy Central.
Yeah.
And there's a guy on the phone in the lobby on a cell phone. And he's like,
man, you don't know what you're talking about. That's old school, nigga. Come on, man. You come over my crib, we'll hang out, go to old bed.
I didn't understand a word he was saying.
Right. But if you imitate him on the radio, next thing you know, you're stereotyping and you're a racist.
Yeah. And did you see there was a black woman in the lobby, and when he said nigga,
right,
she turned around and looked. But then it was okay because it was him saying it.
Yeah.
A million times very loud.
It was amazing. I was sitting there like, oh, my Lord.
I was offended, quite frankly.
Screw stereotypes.
All right.
That's the problem with this world. We're all scared to stereotype. We say it in our cars on the way home. I don't care what nationality you are, but we all do it. But everyone's scared to say it in public. And we did play the game today.
If you see the little scooter driving down the road, with the guy with the huge helmet on, is probably an Asian guy.
Right.
Right? Carrying the bag.
Make a delivery. You order one-time pork, Shanghai pork, and sweet sour pork. Right? You pork.
This is what I got to deal with every day when I drive with Anthony. Every time he sees an Asian guy on a little scooter, he goes into this routine.
Wait more, get out of the way, don't make the river pork. I have a Shanghai pork, two chong pork, one chang pork, and chong fang tang pork.
1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York. The latest from Sheryl Crow. My favorite mistake, Led Zeppelin before that. And don't forget, don't miss Page and Plant live in concert next Thursday night exclusively on NEW. That's going to be very, very cool to check out. And the Giants, of course, play the Chargers this weekend right here on NEW.
Oh, hopefully we'll do a little better than they did.
Well, I can't bet you.
No, don't bet me.
I'll make a bet they're going to win this weekend. Chargers are horrible this year, and they got a loose cannon for a quarterback, Ryan Leaf. Ryan Leaf, he's a crybaby.
Well, he was yelling in the locker room.
Did you see
press guy.
Did you see the clip of him screaming and yelling at the sports reporter in the locker room after that loss last Sunday with Kansas City? Leaf completed 1 of 15 passes for 4 yards.
Right.
23-7 loss to the Chiefs.
Woo!
Leaf had 3 fumbles and 2 interceptions on his first 7 possessions.
Looking good.
So after the game, reporters asking some probably good questions, and Leaf completely loses it, curses him out and stuff, right?
Yeah.
The other day in practice, that same reporter is on the sidelines, and Leaf takes the ball and he pretty much throws it at his head, just missing the guy.
That's pretty good.
He's a crybaby.
He was probably aiming for him, too.
Well, they said that back in college he did the exact same thing to a reporter. Reporter said some stuff he didn't like, and he tried to hit him on the sideline as well.
Try hitting your receivers, dude.
Exactly. You're going to need it this weekend.
Get a little advice.
Yeah, so too bad they weren't playing the game at Giant Stadium, because the New York fans would give him hell.
The Giants got their own problems.
Yeah, but I think we're going to finally get a win this weekend.
All right.
All right. Also, what else, Mets? Are they going to win? Are they going to pull this out, Anthony?
I don't know. Yankees are looking good.
You sports guru of your... I know, you're a Yankee fan.
That's all I care, man.
I'll be honest, I'm more of a Met fan than a Yankee fan. if it's down to the Yankees in the playoffs, God forbid, and not the Mets, I hope they go all the way, of course. But I want to see the Mets in it.
Nice of you.
I'm not going to root for Atlanta or somebody like that, of course.
I don't know. The Mets have a way of screwing things up.
They've been slacking pretty bad lately, but we got 3 games to pull this out.
Yeah.
3 damn games. And the Cubs, they gave us that present yesterday afternoon. A present.
Joke play.
A present.
Yeah.
The guy drops the ball. That is some of the funniest footage.
Yeah, he's like, go, go.
He drops the ball, and the rest of the Cubs are in complete shock. Good. Like, what the hell did you just do?
Oh, what is this? Mike and the Mad Dog today, right?
All right, we won't.
Is that our show today?
Well, sports is pretty huge in New York, I know. Lately, and we got to discuss it a little bit.
I understand. We're trying to stay off of the,
the subject.
The subject. Let's just say the subject.
Yeah. Actually, people want to find you a fetish, Anthony, because we were talking about fetishes. I discussed Axelism earlier in the show, and I think I found a fetish that you might be into from my lovely little book here.
What are you doing with that book?
It's a great book. It's great reading.
Oh, really?
Encyclopedia of Unusual Sex Practices. I think, Aunt, I have found your fetish. Let me show you the picture. It's called docking. Are you into docking?
I don't even like the sound of that, man.
Would you like to check out what...
Docking?
Yeah, I'll just show you a picture of what docking is, okay?
All right.
I think this is what
you're... Oh, get out of here.
Yeah, that's you. That's you right there. Is that your fetish?
That's what I figured that was. Docking. It's pretty self-explanatory. Oh, my God. That's like trying to plug the vacuum into the blender. It just doesn't work. At some point, you're going to need a wall socket.
Yeah.
No, I could rest assured.
You're not.
will not consider that a fetish.
You're definitely not into docking.
Docking.
All right. Well, I think people have figured out what docking is, right?
It's a head-on collision.
Head-on collision. Very good. It's a male thing, obviously. So, all right, you're not into docking, huh?
Docking.
I had one other here that I wanted to discuss with you. Oh, here it is. Are you into metophilia?
Metaphilia.
A metaphilia.
A metaphilia, and I liked her. No, I don't even know what it means.
All right. A metaphilia refers to those who are aroused by vomit or vomiting.
Oh, well, now, you may have touched on something. Ooh.
How could this really be a fetish? It's in this book, though. These people usually ingest wine or urine and then vomit it out, sometimes onto their partner.
Oh. I've had it happen to me, but I don't think it's a fetish. I think we all have.
And another shot, baby, yeah.
A few men...
One of those high school parties.
a few men have deliberately encouraged their date to overeat and drink. Afterward, using this position to stimulate vomiting by using their during to start a gag reflex in their partner.
Okay. I understand now.
Oh, my God. It says, see also showers. I don't know if we want to go there.
God, anything you could think of would be a fetish.
All right, very good. Okay, I'll find you a fetish before the end of the show.
Well, you're doing a bad job because...
Well, the listeners
and first of all, why even bring up something like docking? Like I'm going to go, yeah, that's the one. Get me out to a dance club. Yeah, listen to techno music and dock.
1027 WNEW, Matchbox 20 and 3 a.m. on the Rock of New York. It's Opie and Anthony, and people are still trying to figure out what docking is.
How could anyone not know what docking is in your little fetish book?
It's a little sexual fetish.
It's disgusting.
Didn't we explain it as best we could? No, you don't think so?
I said it was, like trying to plug the blender into the vacuum cleaner.
All right, well, I think we've all been to a Renaissance festival.
Yeah.
You go see the jousting.
Yes.
And when they're coming at each other with their poles, they kind of bang it into each other with their swords or poles or whatever. All right.
Have fun.
Oh, what's that?
Yes, Opie.
Another one bites the
Sing along.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah.
And another one bites the dust. Hey, gonna get it. Another one bites the dust.
right, Opie. 2 more scourges of society wiped from the face of this country. Texas and Virginia execute inmates. Bravo. Bravo.
Texas is my favorite state in America, by the way. They execute more prisoners per week than anyone else.
George Bush Jr. down there, he's lining up to run for president.
Yes, he is.
And I think he's going to go on his tough crime stance, if you ask me. He's pretty much just juicing everybody down there.
You know, I have a problem with the death penalty.
What?
When are we going to use it in New York?
That's true, yeah.
That's the whole reason we elected Pataki.
Mm-hmm.
Have we electrocuted, fried anyone?
Lethal injectionized?
Have we executed anyone?
I don't think so, no.
We put him in office, 3 years ago now, at least?
You know how long those appeals take? Come on.
Come on. Let's start frying people.
Someone else will get into office and they'll repeal it. And, please.
All right, we have to get pleasure from Texas, I guess, because we don't have pleasure in our backyard with the execution. So go ahead.
Yes. Okay. Well, the first guy, a man who slashed to death a cashier at a liquor store during a 1983 robbery, was executed by lethal injection Wednesday in Texas. David Castillo.
Guilty.
Probably Castillo.
Okay. Still guilty.
Yeah, he was put to death by lethal injection. But Virginia's a fun place. In Virginia, 44-year-old Kenneth Manuel Stewart, the 3-name rule in effect.
Explain the 3-name rule.
Well, if you have 3 names, you're probably a serial killer or a murderer. You'll end up on death row or an assassin or something like that. Kenneth Manuel Stewart.
All right.
Junior. Ooh, with the junior tag on the end. That's even better.
All right.
Put to death in the electric chair. A lot of times you don't see this anymore in the United States.
Most of them are lethal injections. Why did he get the electric chair?
Well, Virginia is a fun little state. You could choose the electric chair or lethal injection.
Oh.
I would guess most people choose the lethal injection.
I give this guy a little bit of credit for going for the harsher one.
Well, Stewart, a born-again Christian, said he elected the electric chair to die as opposed to lethal injection because death row inmates choosing lethal injection must be strapped to a gurney with their arms outstretched in the same manner that Jesus died on the cross.
What a wacko.
So he says they could shoot me, hang me, or whatever they want to do. I won't die with my arms outstretched.
All right.
Like the Son of God.
So there you go. 2 more. Down the drain, right?
That's it. Zap. Yeah. Bye-bye. Oh, there goes the smoke out of his head.
And another one.
Oh, that hurt.
Die! Another one bites the dust.
Anthony, we forgot to do traffic. We got to do traffic real fast. You want to do it or should I do it?
You can do it today.
All right. Traffic today sucks! Tell all these leaders to go home!
They're all shopping, from what I hear.
Is that what's going on out there?
This is beautiful. I go to Bloomingdale's. Close all street.
Thanks. Well, not like anyone's doing business in New York. No. No, it's a little town. Nothing really goes on here, right? You don't have to drive to where you work or anything. No. Just close the whole street. Doesn't matter. 57th Street isn't that important.
Yeah, some towelhead wants to bring back some South Park souvenirs to his family back in wherever, and we all have to suffer. 102.7 WNEW, The Rock of New York, semisonic closing time. It's Opie and Anthony.
Hey.
We don't know what to talk about here because we just did our radio show for 20 people while the music was playing.
20?
At least. Where's all these people coming from?
No, they're guests of our boss.
Yeah, our boss is, I guess, yeah. You want to take a mic, boss?
No.
Look at him. Look at him.
He took a mic like the first week or two we were here before he realized what we were all about.
Right.
And we're not talking to me about that.
Oh, that's right. Our boss does get in trouble when he comes on the air with us. So
he gets people coming up to him now and saying, you know what Opie and Anthony are doing? They're telling people that they are you when they call to complain. It's like, who are these morons that are saying that? Because the call goes like this. Here it is.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to speak to the general manager of NEW.
Oh, you want to talk to the general manager?
Yes, okay. I want to talk to him.
All right, hold on. General manager.
Yes, I have a problem with you.
Oh, yeah, we're really fooling them.
We got a ton of those, actually.
Yeah.
So, boss, are we getting any complaint calls lately?
Yeah, how are the complaints?
No, actually, it's been much better. The biggest complaints we're getting now is they want more of you.
More of us?
More of us?
Whoa.
But the voices have sounded awfully familiar when they come in.
Well, I'll tell my parents to stop calling. All right.
No, the complaint calls have subsided. Just I was on vacation for a week, so that helped a little bit also.
Yeah.
Really?
So if people have complaints, should they get a hold of you personally, or?
Oh, absolutely. My name is Gary Wall.
Actually, Gary got a great message today. Where is that, Ant? Should we play it really?
I hope you're all on the unemployment line very soon. You three stooges, you f***ing idiots.
End of message.
See, now, I would classify that as a positive call.
So you haven't gotten any complaints, but that's a positive call.
Well, it depends on what the barometer is. You know? I mean, I would say it's a positive call. But I did get a call the first saying, who in the world would have ever possibly hired these two guys? I said, ma'am, that would be me.
Oh. Hey, I got a question for you. I'm reading in today's Daily News, new movie Siege, coming out with Bruce Willis and Denzel Washington. It says 1010 Wins has recorded some fictional newscasts for the film. Did you okay this?
I did. I approved that.
You got points on the film or
Good
anything?
promotion for the station. No.
You get something off the backside of that film?
We do that a lot up there.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Can you give me and Anthony a little
get us
good
a
part in
movie
the
thing.
Oh, yeah. Who else? We did something. Somebody else did something, right?
Yeah, it was guys from ABC. That station over at Curtis Lewa.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to talk about that.
Well, you guys will start getting hit up for that, too.
Yeah, we've already been offered porno, but like the background of a porno scene.
No.
I don't want that. I don't think it would be good for the company.
All right, so that's our boss stopping in to say hi. Would you like to let the client say hi on the air or anything? Or
Look, no.
See, they don't want to admit they advertise on our show. Come on.
That's what it is.
Grab a mic and admit that you love us and that you advertise on NEW. Go ahead.
Advertise every moment I can because I love Opie and Anthony.
All right.
They rule.
Wow.
And what's the name of the company?
TBWA Shy at Day.
All right. There you go.
The advertising agency.
All right.
There you go. See?
Okay. Remove the gun from her head. Go ahead.
Pass the envelope over.
The Rock of New York, 102.7 WNEW. Aerosmith, of course, coming to town. I think by the time he gets here, there'll be snow on the ground. It's getting cold out there already.
Yeah.
Actually, it's going to warm up tomorrow, and we should have a nice warm weekend. But Aerosmith, October 13th, Jones Beach. October 15th, Jones Beach is sold out. Tickets still available for the show on the 13th at Jones Beach? Cool, very good.
Good.
And they're playing the 17th at the PNC Arts Center, and tickets still available for that show as well. It's Opie and Anthony.
Hey, what's up?
What's up with you?
I'm looking at this. Well, we said we weren't going to talk about
him and her. Yeah, well, Stockbroker Dave got us on the subject for a little while, but
it's in the papers, that's all there is. But I saw in the Daily News, the Linda Tripp website is up.
She's got a website?
She's trying to get money.
What's her address? www.tattletale.com?
Yeah. Great friend.
Yeah, really.
.com. They're all a bunch of sleazebags. Everyone involved in this whole thing, from Star to Tripp, down the line, everybody.
Honestly, I think Star's the psycho. And the sicko.
They're all a bunch of, the whole group.
They're all getting off on this whole Star report and blah, blah, blah.
But she's got, this message board on her page. What did she think? She's just going to get accolades from people?
Mm-hmm.
You are a disgusting piece of garbage.
You sure you're not reading our message board?
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it is. Hey, that's our instant feedback.
You're on the wrong site.
Linda, you're the quintessential mean-spirited, conniving Republican bitch.
Nice.
Wow. Look at that. I can't even say that word.
Which one?
The one that sounds like kunk.
The C word.
Yeah.
Did you see
the atom bomb?
Did you see the C word on South Park last night?
Oh, yeah.
That was amazing.
Obviously, they couldn't say it.
They bleeped it, but...
you knew it.
Yeah. It was Stan's father?
Yeah.
Stan's father called his mom the C word on South Park last night.
Well, that is the atomic bomb of words to use in an argument.
Yes.
With the girlfriend or wife.
Right.
Because
there's no turning back.
Comes out, there's no turning back from it. It comes out, in the heat of an argument. Usually, I hate to say this as a guy, but it usually comes out very under your breath.
Yeah, you're not really brave enough to fully articulate.
Maybe she's in another room.
You know.
You don't think she hears you, and you go, you. What did you say? And then for that split second, you try to think of a defense. Oh, I could say nothing. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. But then you'd like, you know something? Yeah, I said it. You're a, yeah. And if you weren't such a, I wouldn't have called you. Right? And the argument's over, though. So's your relationship for the next week.
For some people, forever.
It usually, it's a bigger issue than whatever you were arguing about when you use that word.
When you pull that word out, you better be damn sure that you know how to handle the use of that word.
Be used sparingly. You have to hold a press conference after you use it.
That word should be in a glass box.
Glass case?
Yes.
I used it to save lives.
Right, exactly.
This argument could have gone on for years and cost thousands of innocent lives if we didn't drop the C word.
I had to think about the children. I had to break the glass and use the word.
They hate that, though, man.
Oh, man. And I don't blame them. It's a pretty nasty word.
I do. Why? I absolutely do blame.
Why? They don't have a word that could get to guys, really.
No. They just have sex with your friends. But, so I think we're entitled to have something that really gets to them.
So what's your problem with that?
I have a problem that they have such a problem with it. It's just a word. And sometimes I could use it, and Jen gets livid. And it's not even directed towards her. It's just like something I use if, I bang my hand. You turn in a wrench. It's like, you... Really? And the word comes out. You know I hate that word. I should be able to say whatever I want, right?
I guess.
Right?
I guess. I've been in your household.
You're not defending me.
I've been in your household, though. You don't get to say what you want.
I've been married 8 years. I'm a beaten man, Opie. I've been beaten down. Used to have such spirit. Used to run through the field, bucking and whinnying and rearing up like a stallion. Now I got the halter bridle on, saddled up. I'm pulling a cart.
And now you got to bury dead cats in your backyard.
I'm doing pony rides for the kids. Used to be so proud, strong.
Now you watch soap operas before you come here.
Soap operas. The ring through my nose. Lead me around.
I'm just waiting for her to call in because I know.
I know. She'll call and she better have the delay on. I can't say the C word, but she could say the A through Z words to me. for some reason, that's in the rule book. I didn't read the fine print. Just like any guy. Well, when you get married, there's like a disclaimer. It's like the car commercials or something because it's like, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride. You might not know this, but you can't see the C word. You're not going to be able to go out with your friends. Forget about the booby bars. Like they say it real fast at the end of the commercial. Satisfaction may not be what you expected. No, I'm a very happily married man. I am.
Oh, it sounds it. Great. Yeah, this is good stuff. I can't wait to get married someday.
Hey, you have to let me now make up for it so I could go home. I'm a very happily married man. This isn't going to... you know why I'm doing this?
Why?
So she throws me out tonight so we could go to Jolt.
Yeah, we got to go see Jenna Jameson tonight.
Yeah, Jenna Jameson's like right in our hometown.
So what do you say? You think you can get out of the house tonight?
I think I'm in sufficient trouble.
With your old pal?
Yeah, what are you going to do to get in trouble to get out?
I'll just yell at Sandy for watching Titanic again or something.
Maybe she could come home and she'll be weeping again. Watching it for the 8th time.
Maybe when I get home tonight, the two chicks mud wrestling will be happening in my living room instead of another showing of Titanic.
I doubt it.
I can only dream. You sure tonight's not the night that I get to see the lingerie show in my living room? No?
I doubt it. Right?
Yeah, I think actually she's watching Fried Green Tomatoes today.
All right, you want to go? We'll go to the only place we have to drive away from New York City to go to nudie bars.
Yeah, we could go.
Isn't that great?
As long as you're in enough trouble.
I think that did it.
I guess your wife's not listening because she would have definitely called in. That's why I've been stalling, but I guess it's not going to happen. All right. Oh, wait. I got to check out this TV commercial.
What is it? What? What? I can't see from here.
There's a commercial for that new movie that's coming out. I love how they shake their heads back and forth. Oh, yeah, it's going to be great. Oh, I can't wait to see Night at the Roxy. Look at those guys. That's great. Look at it. How do they do that? Oh, my God.
You're a dick.
It's going to be an hour and 40 minutes of this. I can't wait. Look at it.
You know, when they turn a Saturday Night Live bit into a major motion picture, it's just the funniest thing ever, isn't it?
Wait, they're going to turn around to the camera and show that they're wearing a banana hammock. You are retarded.
Just can't get enough of that.
This could be the best movie since Stewart saved his family.
He's going to explode. Today.
Yes, we did. We have fun every day here on the Opie and Anthony Show.
Well, that's our job.
To have fun.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Matt Devote's next. Tomorrow we got a real fun show planned.
Yeah, my brother Joe's coming in. We're going to do some ditties, some parodies.
Going to do some of those wacky songs that you've heard on the air and some new ones. Mm-hmm. Actually, we're going to debut some new ones tomorrow that you haven't heard yet.
Yes.
Are we going to play the Cuban refugee song tomorrow?
Well, not live, obviously.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't do that live.
But it is a song that you guys have done.
Yeah, I think since, Cuba's in the news with the hurricane. Evacuate Florida, by the way. Evacuation is happening as we speak, Opie.
Great.
It looks like it's going to hit.
They don't listen to us in Florida, so who cares?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That doesn't help.
No, it's also FU Friday tomorrow. It's going to be a great show, so make sure you check us out at 3 tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and Matt Devote's up next. Matt, quick hi.
Hi.
Got anything going on for your show? Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I got some premieres tonight.
Ooh.
You like the new Goo Goo, the new Tragically Hip, some other good stuff, too, man.
So you got the U2?
Yeah.
You
I got it, man.
You got the new U2?
No, but just play along.